Yes! Sorry about that brief interruption, I just wanted to see what I was getting myself into because today I'm going to be playing Element 111RG. For those of you who don't know, Element 111RG is a famous lost level made by DarkX that was restored in the modern day through small video clips, images, and speculation, and it has been put back together accurately by the Geometry Dash Restoration Union. Much like Silent Clubstep, Element 111RG is an incredibly hard and unbalanced level, and recently there's been a race to verify this level. TheRealMike made the first major progress with 60%, and at the moment it appears that both Zoink and Xanii have joined the race to be the first to beat Element 111RG. Currently TheRealMike and Xanii have a tied world record of 86%. So we're gonna see how hard this level is, and where this would place on the demon list if it were to get rated, which I don't think this will get rated in the state that it's in at the moment, but we'll see. Because Silent Clubstep got rated. Look how misaligned those blocks are. There's like a gap in between those two blocks. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of frame perfects just in this start area. So ideally I want to give myself all the different opportunities that there are in terms of jumping over those two very hard inputs. Looking good. Okay, I think I have to click instantly when I go down. I'm pretty sure that's it. Because if we take a look at the hitboxes here, I reckon what's going on. Yeah, it's quite a hard hit there. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get used to not having to rely on hitboxes, although I'm just turning hitboxes on so that I can show to you guys how tight this one gap here is. This thing is definitely a frame perfect of some form. I'm not sure whether it's a high refresh rate frame perfect or if it's just a straight up 60 Hz one, or if it's higher like 90 or 120. I doubt it'd be 120 because no one back then had the tech to get over 120. See how close I got there? Yeah, I did it. Goody. Right. Okay, we've got another very hard click. So from estimations of just eyeballing this thing, when I first saw, the showcase, I thought immediately, wow, this to me looks... It doesn't look as hard as Silent Clubstep is, but then again, Silent Clubstep is very deceptive with its difficulty, and this could easily be as well. But my guess is that it's somewhere between Tartarus and Edge of Destiny. Okay, now this section is gonna be something. Okay, I did it, that wasn't bad. No, I can't just hold down. I'm just gonna turn off mirror portals for now. No mirror. Where's no mirror? No way there's no mirror in Mega Hack Beta. Oh man. Well, this is going to be fun. Okay, this I heard is also really hard input, because you have to hit the edge of that spike there, and then at the same time click that blue orb to get onto the other side. So this will be another frame perfect and a half. That's it. I did it. Although I jumped. I've got a feeling it's going to mess me up. No, I'm good. I'm good. Somehow. I cannot see a thing. If I had instant mirror portal. Surely I got instant mirror portal, right? Did RobTop integrate anything in here that will help me? No. There's no instant mirror portal option. Because of course there's not. Because that would be taking advantage of the game. One, two, let go. Yes! We're winning. We were winning. Alright, this looks to be a tricky input. This, I believe we have to hit like right on the edge or something. Okay, that isn't too bad. That's not too bad actually. Now surely, will there be less mirror portals? Because back in the day you didn't have fun effects like you have back in 2.1. Instead, if you wanted to have a cool effect for your level, you had to use the mirror portals. Okay, this section is really not bad. Okay, we're doing good now. This shouldn't be too hard. Now this one is, there's a secret invisible hitbox block thing that I have to jump on, which isn't too hard apparently. Yeah, it's not too hard. This, however, is hard. Woo! Wonder how many attempts this is gonna take me. No, we're gonna need a hitbox guide for this one, because what we want to do is we want to jump before we hit that green line. Right before, like that, except for not that late. Like now. That should be it. Yes! Okay, now this part, where it's basically the same input repeated over and over again. It's like if we repeat the same input over and over again, maybe it'll be harder. Maybe it'll look more effective. Wait, I wonder what would happen if the wave game mode was around back in this day. I wonder what sort of gameplay they would have made for it. I reckon it would have been, it wouldn't be made out of slopes, it'd be made out of like blocks, and the blocks wouldn't have spikes on the top. And basically you have to be going between like these really long blocks and just getting your timings and stuff be weird. Okay, this part is like that ship section from before, but like harder. Actually no, it's not harder because there's no mirror portals. There's mirror portals at a lot, man. Oh, that's right. This is the one we have to click like super late. And as late as possible so you can get in there. Whoa, I did it. What? What is this? I'm not sure what I'm meant to do here. Am I meant to not let the pink pad affect me? Oh, now I got testing time. Yes, I got it. I did not get it. How? How, man? That should have done it. Oh, unless I have to stick to the roof. No, I didn't time it right. Like, there's some just random, incredibly hard inputs in here for no reason. Yes, this is the most balanced level in the ever. Woo, I did it! Yay, okay. Now, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Okay, that's what's telling me to go, right? Oh, I get it. Going down, jump in here. And then... ah, the saw, okay. Where to go? Where to go? Maybe let's try going up. Let's go as high up as we can. Okay, so it's not that way. Up, down, up, up. No, up, down. Yeah, okay. And then we're reversing. Yeah, I missed it. And we're getting there, we're getting there. I know what this is. And then we have to... yes! Got it. Now, what is going on here? No, I don't want to go through this flying in the dark nonsense. I'm going to turn on hitboxes. Let's see how hard this is. Okay, it's literally a maze, so I can go whatever way I want. If these saws were invisible, I reckon I could do this in normal mode. And then down. And through. Actually, that is a bit harder than it looks, but it's not bad. It's just the fact that it's invisible. Okay, now here's the part that I was practicing before, because this is said to be the hardest part of the level. And I did it legitimately once. Oh, come on. Boxing. Nope. Okay, that was not good. Nope. Because the idea of this straight fly is that you have to stay perfectly between the blocks so they both break at the same time, because otherwise you'll be under and you'll hit by the spike, or over and you'll still get hit by the spike. Good thing there's only 2 of them. Imagine if there were more. This is just a great way to make the difficulty too hard. Okay, that isn't too bad. You just gotta get the right pattern. Blue orb spam. Well, this thing is just miserable. I don't think hitboxes are going to help me with this one, because they're going to bend on it. I mean, they do actually somewhat help if I just focus on them, because the hitboxes just stay in the same place. It's just the entire gameplay is flipping around, so it's hard. Yeah, this is the hardest part of the level for me. Like, this is ridiculous without instant mirror portal. Mirror portals just make things so much harder. It's like ridiculous. I feel like these are placed in different areas as well. It's not a consistent tapping thing. Yes! Okay, good. We survived. Now, where next? Oh, masking orbs. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky because I've got no idea how these sorts of orbs work. Okay, that worked for me. That did not work. What's the idea? Did I tap late? Or did I tap twice? I tapped twice. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Now for our next trick. Yes. Alright, spam. Boop, 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 boom. Boom. Okay, that is an awful thing to have in between two spam sections. That is abysmal. Okay. And yikes. This is not gonna be good. Oh, wait a minute, these are pink orbs, so it should be actually okay. Oh no, I'm flipping upside down halfway through them. Lovely level. Isn't it great that you do this to me? When I thought it wasn't gonna be too bad, turns out it was a little worse than what I would have thought it to be. We're having fun today, aren't we? Ah. So that one is transition based, out of here. So that's cool. How far down am I meant to go? Man, I think it's a double click. It feels like a double click to me. Yeah, okay, I did it. That's not too bad. And this one I've heard is this click up here is really hard as well because you have to like not quite touch the ceiling and then go down and like nearly hit the bottom and then go up like that. And that yellow orb has no reason to exist. Okay, now here's the part I'm going to struggle with the most because it's orbs and ship gameplay. Actually, why don't I just use the orbs to my advantage? Because I've got hacks on, so it'll be easier for me to do something like that. Okay, cool, good. Now, here's the Silent Clubstep ship. By the way, people who make orbs and ship gameplay, try and make your orbs and ship gameplay like that one. That was a good example. It wasn't too hard, and I could, if I wanted to, use the orbs to my advantage. Everyone loved copying Ice Carbon Diablo X back in the day. Oh, we nearly did it. Oh yes, we did it. Okay. No idea what I'm doing here, but it's really not as hard as it looks. This isn't even hard, it's just sort of trivial. It really does not matter what combination of orbs you hit. It's like you're always going to end up somewhere if you have a brain and you know how orbs work. Like, that was pretty good. I mean, like, you can really go in whatever direction you please. Of course, you know, people who actually play this would have their own routes and stuff. That's my route right there. Like, my crazy route. Probably went all over the place. I mean, this does not look hard. This looks like something that'd be in Bloodbath. And it probably plays like something that'd be in Bloodbath, so... The thing is about this level is that unlike a normal level, this level in a way is sort of like a scattered memory. Because there's some parts that we know for certain exist, and there's some parts that we're not sure whether they exist or not. And this ship section up here, I've got a feeling it feels very fabricated to me. Like, back in the day, I don't even think people back then thought that, you know, straight flight like this was actually possible. Like, this is a sort of gameplay, sort of style and design that we would see, like, these days in Top 1 Extreme Demons. Like, you'd be hard pressed to find something in the 1.5, 1.6 era that's impossible that looks like this. I mean, that's like got clubstep gameplay like this. If anything, it'll just be, you know, the straight one block gap for your ship. Now this UFO section, when I looked at this UFO section and the showcases and whatever, I thought this looked pretty hard, but maybe it's not. Yeah, that UFO section actually isn't hard, contrary to my beliefs. Okay, this looks trickier. Okay, never mind, it wasn't the mini UFO section to look out for, it was the big UFO section. This big UFO section is difficult. Oh, windy landscape feels right here. Oh, that's a nasty last click. by the way. Right, so maybe I'm gonna try and do 2 clicks. 1, 2. Yes! That is element 11RG. Wow, that's element 11RG. Now, here are my opinions. Personally, I am not a fan of this level. In fact, I'm outright going to say I'm a complete disliker of this level. The gameplay is awful. These portals give you absolute whiplash on your screen. And the decoration, even for the day, I mean, like, this is the best decorated part. Right here, for back in the day. But then it just completely throws all that away, and you go further through and it's like, oh my god, it's 1.0 stuff mostly. I don't know why people would play this, because there's just so many random awful sections in there, like this thing as well. And it's like, oh, how do we make a bit of gameplay harder? Let's repeat it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 6 times if you include that one there. And then we got, oh, you like jumps? We got 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump. And then there's stuff like this as well, which just make overall the gameplay very inconsistent and awful. This is like something I would have built back in my early days with like Zakupin and silent subscribers and stuff. And I can agree, the gameplay in those ones were pretty awful, but this, I feel, was like even worse. Not as bad as Silent Subscribers. Silent Subscribers is an absolute atrocity, but it's like somewhere in between Zakupin and Silent Subscribers. And yeah, that's element 11RG. It's a level. It's very cool that people are trying to beat this, I guess. Yeah, that's all I have to say.